Hello you lot. How's things in the world of writing? Good? Bad? Do you know what? It doesn't matter because things can always be better. And that's why today we'll be looking at the technique of writing sprints and how you can use them to be a more productive writer. TLDR version, they work and you should start using them right now.
You're a wizard, Harry.
Everyone hates the phrase of word counts. It's one of those things that can make you cringe, retreat into a cave for several years, or just make you miserable when it comes to comparing yourself to other writers. And that's the first mistake. You shouldn't be comparing yourself to other writers in relation to your productivity. Everyone is unique and everyone has a different style that works for them. Some can rely on pure discipline, some can churn out a million ideas, but never do anything about them. I used to be in the latter. Word counts and understanding how prolific and productive you are is important to improving how good, and yes, that's good in quotation marks, that you really are. Think about it, if you could do an extra 500 words a day than you currently are, that's roughly half of a chapter to a couple depending on length. The question is, how and is it hard? Let's answer the second one first. Yes, it is hard. It's hard because you don't want to consider it work. You just want it to sit there, staring at the screen, and through sheer force of will and dry eyes, that the story will materialize on your word processor of choice, or notebook. To answer the first, writing sprints. Writing sprints is simply the practice of setting a timer of say 15 to 30 minutes with the intention of only writing during that time, without any editing at all. That can be easier said than done, however. It's difficult to turn off your inner editor while writing. You want to finesse, cut and change until it's perfect. But like I always say, your first draft will always be a big pile of steaming dog's vomit. That's the phrase, right? Literally, just force yourself to get the narrative out of your noggin, out of that crazy brain of yours. Introducing a little discipline like this, along with setting yourself a deadline via the timer, really puts you into overdrive, can improve your productivity a ton, and put your word count per hour to over 9,000. Yes, that's right, I made that reference. Okay, maybe that's a little hyperbole, but going from a few hundred an hour to over 1,000 can drastically change the way you write, making you a more attractive writer in the marketplace, as well as a happier one, as your ideas don't just leave you over time, you're actually creating them, making them real. So, let's review. Writing sprints are good. Set a timer of whatever you can do right now. Force yourself to write something new without editing. If you start introducing this technique into your kit, I assure you you'll be happier and better than you were a few moments ago. If you thought this video was helpful, please like and subscribe so you don't miss out on any future content. And check out my other writing tips and storytelling content, such as discussing Guillermo del Toro's At the Mountains of Madness, or different concepts of horror and fiction. Please share the content if you think it'll help someone, and don't forget to smash that alarm bell icon so you'll be notified when I release a new one. Also, let me know in the comments below what you think of this technique, and if you have any others that you would love to share with fellow writers and storytellers out there. I'll see you in the next one.